What's going on, y'all? This is Lo.
And this is Key, our Low Key.
Today we're gonna be hollering at y'all. About making sure you find self-value in yourself before you start valuing other people and their opinions. You know, it's easy to get caught up into valuing what other people think about you. You know, especially when you didn't come up and the ones in charge of you ain't really feel the value coming from them. Like, in terms of validation, you really didn't get that validation that you was all at from your parents or whoever your guardians was. So when you find that self-worth on the outside, you know, that's what you seek. That's how you find your feeling that you know you doing the right thing. And that's a recipe for disaster, because you have gave that individual or individuals control over your happiness.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and you can no longer move in a desired direction, or you may not even have a direction because your direction is determined on if they value your direction or not. If you have an idea and you talking about it and the person you put all your value in shoots it down, you probably change up your plan.
Yep. Absolutely.
Depressed. You find you put all of your value into what another individual think. A lot of adolescents do this thing, but also a lot of people come into adulthood and they living like this as well. And a lot of people die and they died like that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
a lot of people never found their direction. You know, they never was able to grab their cojones and say, I'm going this way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got something to say on it, bro?
Yeah, so a lot of people they let other people control them. You know, they give them that power to determine their value. Like, you as the individual have to know. You have to know. You have to love yourself enough to know that I was designed to be a good person, designed to be whatever you want to be, because you create your reality.
Yeah.
So you gotta love yourself enough to go the other way. Don't give people, because majority of the people you give that energy to, give them that power, they don't deserve that. They don't even know what they doing. They don't even know. They know more about what you got going on and what you should be doing. But look at them. You know, you gotta look. Would you trade places with them?
Exactly.
Would you trade places with them?
You listening to them and it's like, yo, they ain't got nothing.
Not nothing.
And you like, dang, man.
My grandma used to say, they ain't got a pot to piss in.
Or the window to throw it out of. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even got the pot. And you coming with these grand ideas and they knocking them down. And you hurt.
Yep. You quit. You give up.
They putting their limitations on you. And it's all because you don't value yourself.
Absolutely.
It ain't got nothing to do with them. You getting mad at them. You know?
Absolutely.
When the whole time it was your fault. You should be apologizing to them. Because you putting too much responsibility off on them. You know what I'm saying? Who exalted them? Like, come on. It's your fault. Now you need to go and apologize to them. Once you realize that, instead of getting mad with them, you need to apologize to them.
Absolutely.
Cause they been like that. It's your fault. It's your responsibility.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So how do they find that value in themselves, you think?
You have, first of all, you need to have some kind of morals and values, and you need to know who you are. I think knowing self is the first thing. You have to know yourself, change your way of thinking, believe in yourself. I think a lot of times people give other people that power because they don't believe in themselves. So they're looking for validation from somebody that they trust or they feel they trust and think that they have the best interest for them, and they don't. They don't know what you're trying to, they don't even understand. They haven't even studied what you're trying to do. You know? So you need to love yourself enough to say, you know what, I'm taking responsibility and accountability for what I am doing. You know, once you understand that, then I think a lot of things will become clear, and you can see where you're messing up at. You can see where, I gave him that too much of that. I gave her too much of that. I let her decide on if I keep moving with this idea. Oh, he didn't think my idea. And you never know. Your idea could be $1 million idea.
Yep.
But because the one person that you think has your best interest at heart, really, they're a hater. Okay?
Exactly.
They're banking on you not making it. And they know the idea can make you some money. Can change your whole life and the people around you.
Yep.
But because it's you, you know.
And you come up loving them, but it's like you never really looked at them and their situation. But you taking heed to their situation. I mean, to their answer. You
Yep.
know?
And
You
that's
taking
gotta hurt,
heed
too.
to their answer. And once you, like, I'm so grateful that we are seekers of knowledge. Even without the internet, like, if you seek, you shall find.
Exactly.
And just to come to the realization that you can literally base your happiness on the validation of another individual. Know what I'm saying?
It's almost sickening.
Like, it's real. It's lonely in the stars. Like, you want to go with me? Like,
Yeah.
if you find that person who willing to go with you in the stars, because it's lonely
Yes, it
in the
is.
stars, man. That's why most people be like, I'd rather be down here with the, you know what I'm saying, real members. Garbage.
Well, what?
Real members. Squad. Gang.
You rather be with them bums arguing over bum stuff.
Like, you want to go with me in the stars? Like, if you have a spouse or a real friend that you come up with, y'all got real direction. It's lonely in the stars because most people, they not about to validate you. Especially when you thinking up there and they thinking and they looking at the ground. Like, damn, I'm worried about that light bill. And you thinking up there, they like, man, you don't get out of here with that.
You got the chicken mentality, because, you know, a chicken looks down and never looks up. So it's looking down. And
All the way
around.
till he get into somebody pick him up and wring his neck out.
So you don't want to be like that, you know? You want to be, as seekers of knowledge, like you guys, you got to read, you got to study, you got to dig in there, you got to pull out and become the best person that you can become. The best woman or man, husband, wife, whatever, the best one that you can be. And if you got somebody rocking with you, you take care of them, they're going to take care of you.
But it's hard
Trust.
to, like, I still don't understand, man, like, how do you really, like, find that self-worth in yourself?
I think it's just
if you don't have it.
If you don't have it, you're gonna have to find something.
So you gotta like read?
Read. You can your confidence and completing like little goals you complete it.
Yeah.
That builds confidence.
Yeah.
And then you believe in yourself, and that gives you momentum to keep going. But if you don't have any confidence in yourself, then you're not gonna. I'm just sorry. I'm just being honest. You're just not gonna. Like, what are you gonna do? You gonna let somebody else validate if you eat, if you breathe, if you live in the house you want to live in, the house of your dreams. You gonna let somebody else validate that?
Yeah.
When they are not even nowhere near where you want to be.
Be like, I'm gonna stay in this trailer because they seem like they were happy when I chose this trailer.
What did the guy say, baby? When he said something about he'd rather stay in the trailer because the big house.
Sleep in one room at a time.
You see what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing?
And he get $25 out the lot rent for raking the leaves.
What are we doing?
That guy may be happy.
He may be.
But I feel sorry for the person who looking for self-worth from somebody like that. Because you ain't going to get it, man. I feel sorry. And that's the cycle. Real members. For real. I feel sorry for the person looking for validation from that dude. Even if his wife was trying to do something, I feel sorry for the wife. Cause he gonna sabotage you. For real. And he probably happy.
Sleep in one room at a time. Like, what are we like?
Yeah, he good with the trailer and the lot rent.
And it ain't nothing wrong.
If you happy,
yeah,
that's cool. But look, I'm not happy. And look, I'm not about to make y'all feel better neither. Nah, we don't do that. That don't make us happy. This ain't the channel for that. We understand that. But just like it make him happy, it make us unhappy. Real members. You got something else, man?
I'm done.
I'm low.
This is Key.
And we low key. Like, comment.
And subscribe. Peace.
All right.